Okay, today we're out here working on the 97 Fourtrax again. Got just a couple little things I'm going to do to it, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to do it real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to rehab this seat. It's in pretty poor condition. I'm going to show y'all how you rehab a seat like that. There's there. They can be fixed. They can be pulled off. Pull all that off. All the staples, everything. Pull this thing off, and you go. And grab you a brand new one. Slide it on here. There we got a new seat. Man, that looks good. It's gonna ride good. Excited. So yeah, that's a lot better. All right. First thing first. That's done. Excited. That's $62, I think. Worth. The other one, the padding was messed up, so couldn't really recover it. I guess I could have put some more padding on and all that, but then you start getting not that far from putting a brand new one on. So anyway, we'll move on to the next project, which is put a new carburetor on it not that long ago. The tank was rusty, and I didn't think about putting a fuel filter in when I did it. Now I've got rust in that new carburetor. We're gonna pull it out, clean it up, throw it back on, get it going. And then after that, we'll move on, and got new bushing for the steering, so it's not all flopping around. We'll get that changed out, and we're getting closer to start putting back everything and start doing cosmetic work. I'm looking forward to that and having it all back together. So I hope y'all like this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep doing this. And so let's move on. All right, next thing. Take off this brand new seat. We just put it on here. Take it off. I have to trim that up so those catch on right there. But pretty good. Nice seat. Okay. We'll have to pull the fuel tank off, pull this bracket off so we can get to the carburetor, get it off. I'm not going to go through a whole lot, just real quick, because we've done this. All right, here we go. Fuel off. Pull this fuel line off. Nasty fuel coming out of there. Pretty certain that's what has clogged up my carburetor, and it's not running good. Okay, real quick, just pull these off. Golly. Maybe. Let's see which. Oh, it says it won't fit on there. Goodness. Sorry, what's that? Fall in East Texas under oak tree on a metal roof. So, a lot of bang. And one was super hard. This one's barely in there. Good Chinese working. Not all the kids can power it down. All right. To get a different chair. Like it works better than a chair. Okay. Well, float out. Wow. Wonder if that was the problem. That sucker seems stuck. There we go. That sucker was not sliding up and down. It has gunk all over it. Clean that sucker real quick. Of course, right in that's where whew. All that out of there. That might have been our whole problem there. We're going to go ahead and that's going to be smaller. Yeah, that does have a standard head on it. Brass, so be real careful breaking that loose. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. All right, good spray out of all the ports. I actually see a chunk sticking out of it. Yeah. Good spray out of all of them now. Here coming in the side. Alrighty. I think that's got all the horses cleaned out. Alrighty. Alright. We're going to call that good. Actually, I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to spray through there. We're going to put a filter line of this. I don't know if it was coming out orange. So this thing's about to get a inline filter. Alright, everything seems to be flowing good now. Let's get it all back together. Pretty simple. I'm not going to pull the diaphragm out and all that. And it seems to be moving good. That frame comes right down in there. That needle comes right through there. Controls everything. Oh, that looks good. Putting all this back together. Brass going into, I believe, cast aluminum. So do not get jiggy with it when you're tightening down. Nice and easy. Just barely snug. And the fun part, trying to get this little sucker in there. Oh. Get that started by hand. Oh, you know what? Look out. Well, that brake clean went under my watch band. Woo! Starts tingling after just a little bit. All right. Now let's get the needle and seat put back in there. Or the, I guess this is the needle, and the seat's down in there. And then we got the float. All right. Yeah, that's moving correctly now. And let's put this. How nasty that is. Yeah, oh, this thing's only a couple months old. All right, rid of that now. Under the light. All right. We'll push that out of the way. All right, let's get this thing back on here. All this thing good. There, get it all lined back where it goes. Start putting the screws in. Snug enough that uh, O-ring style gasket's gonna seal up, but not so tight that you're gonna strip it out. And putting stainless into aluminum cast. Alrighty, now we go back onto the quad, and before we put that back on, we'll filter in between. All right, here we go. I think I needed any of that. Okay, we're back over here, ready for a reassembly. And got this vent tube right in here. And that went right down on the bottom here. Got throttle cable. Comes in right over here. Around. It's right down in there. All right. Back down. We'll set our idle once we have it all back together or running. That one scared me a little bit. Like any of them were coming through the roof or something, but dadgum, it didn't sound like it was attempting to. All right, that's fully seated in there. All right, all that's back in. Let's stick this back on. Okay, our fuel filter, old fuel line. Cut that sucker down. It's got me a new knife. Oh. A sharp new knife. All right, let's get the fuel tank on there. This fuel line on here. All right, filled the bowl right up, or the filter right up. And see how this thing does. That's just our idle on there. It is obvious. It's not. Runs perfect now. Cut that out. Cut that leather out so that it sits down on here, right? I don't think I have any kind of scissors or anything out here, so just put a quick trim with the old knife. And they just got this knife the other day. Parents wanted to know what I wanted for my birthday. Thought about it for a long time. I want a knife. A knife that'll cut stuff, not be dull all the time. My old one was. It was dull all the time. Look, I've already got this thing so dirty. All right. Kind of firm, but that's good. It's better than not being all tore up. All right, let's see how it starts. Oh. Okay, to the next project. Let's get this taken care of. And we're doing good. Okay, get in here, pull these two bolts off to the bushing. The kit actually came with bushing that goes up here, bearing that goes down in the bottom. Nothing wrong with that bearing down there. I'm not going to change it up. No reason to change it up. That's quite a bit more to do to pull the whole. So you'd have to pull this part, and you got to pull the whole steering mechanism part down there. Pull the steering wheel out. It's connected to everything. Just not going to do it. It doesn't need it. So I'll put it on the shelf. And it does need it. I think the only reason this needs it is just rubber and it wore out. Just like mostly do with setting. Most everything on this bike is, or this quad, is because of setting. I shouldn't have let it sit so much. I mean, there's not anything left of that. Clean this thing up a little bit. A little bit of debris. Brake is not even hooked up. It's the only thing holding it on is clips for this. I gotta take this brake hoses up somewhere and see if they can just a little bit of debris left in there from that. Hold on, we'll clean that up. We'll get a little sandpaper and clean it up real good. We'll get in here and clean that up real good. Looks like I can push that forward enough to pop that out. Yeah, get all that out. And then we'll clean that up and we'll be back. All right, we got these parts cleaned up. This one back in here. Bushing is split. I don't really know which way it goes, up or down. We're gonna put it up. Say that's gonna maybe keep water from getting down in there so much. All right, that fits right there. Back on here. Bolt lined up and then there. Trying to reach over and I can't see what I'm doing. Trying to stay out of y'all's way, but I guess it would help if I could see what I'm doing too. All right, feels like it got started. simple little project here. Come down. That one down. All right. Oh, so much better. Stick this brake hose back in there. Just got it loosely put together because I got to pull it. Need to pull it apart and take it up and get new hoses made. These are rotten. So anyway, that's back together. Oh, that's so much better. All right. Okay, well, the project's done. We wanted to get done. Got the new seat put on, which I was super. Just slide it on, and it fits up pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect, but fits up pretty well. Got the carburetor cleaned up and it's running fantastic now, and got the bushing fixed in the steering, so steering is nice and tight again. Runs great. Super happy with everything I got done today. So we're going to close it out here, and we'll put up tools, and we're done. If you like this project, you want to see more, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Very important to subscribe. We're moving up slowly. We're getting subscriptions. So let's keep moving it, and let's get this channel going. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, everybody who watches, everybody hits likes, shares, and all that kind of stuff. Helps me out so much. Appreciate it greatly. And but we'll keep doing this. All right. Talk to y'all next time. Bye.